So, you got your blocking out of the way. You've seen your blocking and it looks great. Nothing more to add, huh? You think you've done everything you can? Want to move on? Alrighty, let's make a rough pass of this bad boy. Okay, the rough pass is where the movement starts to happen. You can take your blocking poses and spread them out around the timeline to get the proper timing you need for your animation. Once that's done, let's add the movement ingredients you need for the animation to look nice and smooth. Rough pass is where you can start adding breakdowns. Breakdown keys are the poses you add in between of blocking poses. This is where you connect the first pose to the next pose. Usually there's a foot step in here and a little weight shifting. Breakdown keys are typically made in the middle of the two blocking poses, but you can always add it a little before or after. It really depends on what you see as good. There's a breakdown technique called favoring. You can do a breakdown key where the middle pose looks closer to the key pose before, or you can use the one after. This makes a variation in the spacing of the poses, which makes it look cool and interesting. Creating the breakdown as an anticipation pose is also good. Anticipation is an animation principle where you create the movement before the main movement. It's the knees bending a little bit before jumping. It's the hand going up before reaching out. Anticipation is important. The rough pass is where things starts moving now. You've done what you can with the blocking pass. Now you can finish the animation off with the rough pass. In some shots, sometimes this is enough. You don't really need to add anything more. More often though, you need to do more after the rough. So let's move to the next step after you've completed this.
Oh, hey. Okay, so a few of my friends have asked me before on what exactly are the steps of making a 3D animated video. For several years, I've always had a loose idea of the production pipeline in my head. I just never really solidified it here. I figured it would be best to revisit this and explain a proper structure of the pipeline to everyone, and for myself too. So, for the next several weeks, I'm going to talk about a basic step-by-step guide on making animations. This is what I follow for my own videos and whenever I make a series or a movie. This is coming from my own experiences making YouTube animations for years now, and things that I've learned working full-time in an animation studio. Okay, let's start.